Hi there! Welcome to my Career Passports video presentation. My name is Rambisa Mawoyo. I'm 22 years of age, currently attending Curtin University, studying a Bachelor of Commerce in Tourism, Hospitality and Marketing Management. The purpose of this video is to 1. Reflect on the employability tool, 2. To reflect upon my time in the EBYM unit, and 3. To also reflect on my time at Curtin University. I will also be stating and highlighting my career goals. A personalized employability tool is designed to help me understand the 6 literacies of life that will help me enhance my employability. These 6 literacies include basic literacy, rhetorical literacy, personal and critical literacy, emotional literacy, occupational literacy, and lastly, ethical, social, and cultural literacy. The results are shown through a radar or a web, which illustrates my self-assessment in which each of the literacies are arranged radially around in a central point. The closer the shading comes to the outside of the chart, the higher I am in my literacy. For example, let's look at my Seminar 1 employability test. As you can see, from Seminar 1, my radar is quite moderately very low as compared to Seminar 12. This shows that after retaking the test, that I improved in all 6 literacies, the highest being occupational literacy. What does this mean for me? Well, some of the tips that I have managed to gain from the employability test are as follows. For basic literacy, I should refine and retain great assessment pieces. And I should also ask for testimonials and references for whenever I work or volunteer. I've also learned to digitalize my media releases. For rhetorical literacy, I am advised to set more realistic goals. I've also learned to consider cultural, business, and economic context when dealing with a problem. For personal and critical literacy, I have learned that I should stay up to date with everything and new developments that happen within the industry I wish to work with. This I can do by subscribing to newsletters like travel and tourism. I should also monitor my performance, and this I can do by creating a monthly alert to monitor my progress. And lastly, I should participate more in activities that will enhance my knowledge and my skills for my particular industry. For emotional literacy, I learned how to feel and to take responsibility for my feelings. I also learned that it is better to respond rather than to react. I also learned that I should empathize with myself as well as others. And for occupational literacy, I have to identify the career that I want to work in within my specific industry, and making a well-informed choice which career to pursue. For ethical, cultural, and social literacy, I learned to take responsibility for my actions and decisions. I also learned to uphold ethics and values in my profession, workplace, and community. I would also like to encourage responsible behavior towards the community and the environment, and also maintain a responsible behavior in my digital profile that includes LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. This will make me more employable. As for the unit, there were particular aspects of this unit that I did enjoy and some that I didn't. Well, I'll start with my least favorite. My least favorite part of the unit was the elevator pitch, where we had to do a short presentation within 60 to 90 seconds. Well, that's a very short time and didn't give me enough time to say what I wanted. However, I did learn how to present all my points within 60 to 90 seconds. I also learned how to be clear, to be transparent as I'm talking, and to make sure that I get all my points in that short space of time. My favorite part of the unit was the class reflections, where we discussed 6 different topics each week. These topics include teamwork and leadership, negotiation tactics, design thinking, capsule inbox simulation, unconscious bias, and finally, ethics and sustainability. From the 6 topics that I've just mentioned, a few were of my interest. For example, unconscious bias was my favorite topic. Why? Because as an African student, I've often fallen victim to other people's biases. And so it was interesting to learn other people's thought processes and why they thought like that. It also helped me improve my perception of other people. And in agile thinking, I learned that it aids in overcoming challenges and not being trapped as unexpected incidences may occur. One of the most significant benefits of agile thinking is the ability to identify where things are going wrong, early spot them, and adapt based on what has been observed. So, how can I apply these key lessons into my workplace? Well, I believe and I've learned that team members with certain experience in that particular field can actually help others understand the project even better. And sometimes they can alert others if they are high risk to the project. I also learned that honesty is the best policy. It helps to avoid getting into situations which I will not be able to handle. And so therefore, I believe that being honest will make people trust me more, and it will help me to be honest in my work and my conduct. My time at Curtin University has been one to remember. I made sure to utilize my time by participating in many activities and many clubs to make sure that my CV was looking good, but also to enhance my knowledge and skills. The following video shows the activities and the clubs that I have attended and participated in whilst in Curtin University. I managed my time by making sure that every free period that I had was dedicated to assignments and to extracurricular activities. I do believe that I chose the right degree, the right major, because I've always been one who's very passionate about tourism, and I cannot see myself studying anything else. I've been studying tourism since high school, and that's all I've ever known. I do plan to further my study. I plan to earn a master's degree in the next 2 to 3 years, and hopefully be able to do a PhD, and hopefully by then I'll have enough experience to become a hotel executive manager. For my career planning, I have used the Odyssey planning method, where I have 3 career options: tourism, hospitality and marketing management, psychology graduate, and singer and songwriter. As you can see in the Odyssey plan, each career option has a level of resources, the level of likeness, confidence, and coherence. Hence, this will guide me in picking another career choice should my current career option fail. My message to my future self is to be patient. I have a tendency of wanting everything to be done quickly, and so my message would be to be patient and to take time on myself, building my character, building my personality, making sure that I am 100% okay, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, taking care of my well-being. I believe it will help me contribute more in the industry that I hope to work in. Travel more. Don't worry about the expensive, just travel more. And my second advice would be to think before rushing into things. Finally, to conclude the presentation, I have made significant improvement in the employability tool. I've learned that Odyssey planning helps to guide one and provide alternative career options should the other one fail. And extracurricular activities in universities help to enhance one's resume. Thank you for watching and listening to my career passport video presentation.